Hi. I don't really... Hi. I wanted to make this to just, like, say thank you to everybody who's been, like, watching and commenting all of that super, like, sweet and supportive stuff on my video. I knew, like, anti-Scientologists and ex-Scientologists were writers, but, like, I had no idea that, like, my experiences would garner so much, like, attention and love and support. And I know, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not, like, a crazy amount of attention. It's not, like, a crazy amount of support, but for me, it's a pretty big fucking deal. I am the first person in my family to criticize Scientology like this. And it's gotten me into a lot of trouble within my family. It's caused a lot of problems within my family. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's the right thing to do. And I mean, I do it for myself too, because talking about what I've gone through makes me feel a lot better. And I know I should probably be in therapy, but, like, I'm not there yet. So being able to, like, express myself and get a lot of things off my chest makes me feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of me. I wanted to, like, answer a couple of questions. So, growing up in Scientology, Mark and Claire Headley, Mike Rinder, all of that, like, I know who they are. I've watched their content since I've gotten out. I watched all of their stories on The Aftermath, and their continued content is what, like, has really given me the courage to, like, start speaking out, because I'm like, in my head, the things they've gone through are tremendously and significantly worse than anything I could ever have dreamed of going through with my experiences. So, and the fact that they are just so, like, headstrong and unafraid to stand up for what's right is what has given me the courage to, like, do the same. It's been, like, I've spent since December of 2019 de-brainwashing myself from Scientology, because my entire life, my way of thinking is, like, you pull in everything negative that happens to you. Therapy's bad, medication's bad, like, and I've also had to, like, kind of knock off this, like, sense of arrogance that I got, like, that I picked up from being in Scientology, because, I mean, especially ex-Scientologists, you know, like, Scientologists are fucking arrogant as shit, and they think their shit doesn't stink, and they have, like, this holier-than-thou attitude, and, like, and I had that to a degree, because, like, I remember growing up and thinking, like, my family's better than all my friends' families, because my family are Scientologists, and we know the truth, and we're saving the world. And even when I was on staff as, like, an adult, I had, like, such, like, a purpose about me, and I was so gun-ho of, like, fighting the good fight, and KSW, and being on Source, and, like, saving the planet, and clearing the planet, and I was, like, I was that annoying staff member that was, like, in musters, like, having to invite, like, the quota for inviting people to events. I was constantly calling and texting the same people. Like, I was really gun-ho about it, and I was really fucking arrogant, and I was trying to, like, recruit and reg my friends back in Jacksonville, which the whole time they were friends with me, I didn't really talk about Scientology much, and then I moved to Tampa and get really into Scientology, and now I'm, like, harassing them to be in Scientology with me. And they were all cool about it. They waited until I, like, woke up, and they're like, yeah, dude, you're fucking annoying. But, like, I had to, like, knock, like, over, since 2019, like, that's just a lot of shit I've had to, like, knock off. And I've also had to, like, try to repair the damage that was done while I was in Tampa. I mean, I've always had issues. Since I was a little kid, I've always had issues, but, like, they were just 10 times, like, heightened when I was in Tampa, because I was so, like, backed in a corner, and I couldn't do anything about it. I haven't contacted like the Aftermath Foundation because since we left Tampa and came back home, me and my husband have absolutely busted our asses and we have done every fucking thing we can to be entirely independent on our own so that we will never be in a situation again where we are stuck where we don't want to be. Because one of the, like, obviously I didn't want my family to like disconnect from me or any of that, but like one of the reasons why it was so bad when I was in Tampa is because we were not financially stable enough to like at least even try to like get our own place and do our own thing in Tampa and be on staff. Like there was just like no room for that to happen. And it was like, and I mean, we were parents. We had like, my daughter was 1.5, 2-ish, about to be 2, no, 3, I don't know. She was a toddler. And it's like really scary as a parent to like not have your shit together and to be backed into a fucking corner, you know? So I haven't had a need to like reach out for extra resources or help or anything, because we got it. And like my mom, biggest supporter. I still have my siblings. I have some of my like family. It's only like a few people that are still within the church that won't have shit to do with me, but I have a pretty strong support system. And besides like my mom and my siblings, I have really, really amazing and supportive friends. So yeah, I wanted to kind of quickly come on here and thank you guys. I didn't really get to say everything I wanted to say because the storage on my phone was like, I was running out of storage on my phone and my battery was dying, and I like unhooked my microphone. I'm so sorry for like that couple minute period towards the end of my video where I sound fucking demonic. I like unplugged my mic to put my charger in, and it did that, and then it was like storage full, so I had to go delete a bunch of shit and then resume recording. And thankfully whenever I did that, it like fix the audio. I don't know why. I didn't even know it sounded like that. I remember going back when I was editing it and watching it and being like, oh my god, please don't let like the last 10 minutes of the video be like this, because then I was just gonna delete it and that was gonna be it, and then I was gonna wait until I got a wild hair up my ass and wanted to do it again. So thank you. And I know like a lot of you guys are here because of my Scientology content, and I'm super happy to have you here. I do feel like I should let everyone know I don't make like exclusively Scientology content. I only talk about things that interest me and things that are on my chest at the moment. And I don't have like a regular upload schedule. If you see from my past uploads, like my channel, this is my comfort channel. I made this channel when I lived at my uncle's in Tampa as a way to like bring me happiness in such like a dark period of my life. So I'm not consistent on it. And if you guys were like hoping to see like a lot of consistent content, you're not gonna really get it here, and I'm so sorry. I have a lot of ideas and stuff that I want to do, but I have like a lot of obligations in like real life. I hope maybe I can do interviews with people sometime. I did an interview with this one girl who had a smaller podcast. She wasn't like exclusively Scientology content either. She just kind of like talked about things like controversial topics or whatever. And I did an interview with her, I think it was in December, but I haven't seen it uploaded, so I don't think she went through with it, which is fine. That was the first time I ever did like an interview, and it was fun. I'm a really nervous and shy person, and it's hard for me to like reach out to people first with that. Like I make funny TikToks about it and I make posts about it when I feel like it, but it's like hard for me to sit down like genuinely initiate like a serious conversation about it, especially knowing that there's gonna be so many eyes on it. Like I can have those conversations with like my mom and my friends and stuff. I get really nervous thinking, I guess I get really nervous about like opening up too much, you know, because like part of me wants to like stay mysterious, but the other part of me is like screaming like, you need to talk about this, you need to like help people. Oh my god, my husband went to Zoomies at the mall here, and he found like a truth about drugs pamphlet, and he sent me a picture of it. He's like, LOL, look what I just saw at the mall. And I was like, absolutely not. And I called Zoomies and I was like, hey, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but the truth about drugs is like a front group for Scientology, and Scientology like genuinely destroys families, and it has like destroyed my family and ruined my life for a period of time. You need to like throw it away. And the dude was like, oh my god, okay, like it's in the trash now. He's like, I don't even know where it got here. But it like makes me really mad that like it's the Clearwater and Tampa bullshit is starting to spill over like to Jacksonville. And that's why, like, another reason why I'm like kind of talking about it more, because I want more people, especially people in this area, to like know about it, because I do not want Scientology here. This is where it's not like anybody in Jacksonville, my Jacksonville friends, like people just in Jacksonville in general, you don't want Scientology here. So if you ever see like a truth about drug pamphlet, way to happiness, Dianetics, any of that, like encourage the shop owner to throw it in the trash, or just do liberty and throw it in the fucking trash yourself. I think I'm just rambling now. I think that's all I have to say. Yeah. Alright. Thank you so much. Bye. Oh, okay. And really quick. Goldie, you commented on my video asking me to email you. And I didn't really understand what you were trying to say. And I think I might have lost your comment. I will link like I don't know if you're on TikTok. Maybe I'll link like my Twitter or something. You can message me there, like your email. I've seen you on Aaron's channel a lot, and you seem really sweet, and I would really love to talk to you. I just don't really understand what you were trying to say to me, and I'm so sorry. All right, bye.